welcome. I'm Representative Tupola, and I have here a constituent. Go ahead.
Bryan Wittekind.
And he lives in Waianae. And so go ahead and share with us kind of what happened with the news story, and then I'll share the DOT update.
Okay, basically the news story I had where they came out and did an interview, just trying to answer and address the issues of the community. Such danger, possible loss of life, accident prone out there. And they just came and looked at it, took pictures, and had an opportunity just to share concerns that we have found on the West Side traffic alert site.
Okay, so the project that we're referring to is the Haleakala Turn Lane project. And that is going to span from Nanakuli Avenue, which starts at the Bridge to Nowhere and goes all the way to Haleakala Street. Now, in Nanakuli area, this is a very congested area. Everyone coming out of Waianae has to drive through in order to get to town. And so this project and the timing of it, no one was notified. That's something that we should share, is that we got mailers in from the Kaikor Construction Company probably a week before the project started. They did not come to the neighborhood board. So for me, as a newly elected official, I kind of had to jump on this project and start to share information because I didn't even know about it.
I didn't. Not until it started happening.
Yeah, not until it started happening. So at this point, my choice as an elected official is to work with DOT to bring that information to the community.
Yes.
Since the CIP projects take years to push through and each project has a priority, the fact that it got pushed through is a good thing.
Yeah.
But at this point, we're trying to bring information to the public and how quick can we do it and how fast and what are the modes of communication that will help us to get the word out. And so the West Side Traffic Alert Facebook page was created by me to do that so that I could tell community members when lanes were going to be closed. I mean, how much does that affect our day?
Well, it affects our day every day. You know, it's just traffic, and I've appreciated the website because it gave me heads up as to what was going on down there in Nanakuli, since I live more toward Waianae. It helped me to plan my schedule every day.
Good. And so the idea behind that was that it's free.
Yeah.
And it didn't cost me any money to get, but also that people could save time and maybe be a little happier, not because you wouldn't have traffic, but you would know when the traffic was going to occur.
Yeah. And the other thing I thought was that once these notices started coming out, a lot of people thought they were the only one thinking this. And so what the website has done is, I find now people are coming together and saying, hey, I'm not the only one. And so by us working together, we can get a lot accomplished better.
Yeah, and I have to share that actually all the suggestions that I gave to the Department of Transportation was from the Facebook page.
Yeah.
So people posted up, can we please put reflectors? Can we please eradicate the line? Can we please put up a sign that says large trucks use the right lane? All of those suggestions came from community members.
Very good.
Yes, and so Bryan has been a big advocate of pushing the conversation into productive modes where we're not just griping, but we're getting solutions. Yes, and that's why we waited kind of on the press conference so that we could have solutions to present to the coast and not just complain and why everything's not working. I think all of us would appreciate to know how it's going to be better and not complain about what it's been in the past.
Complaining didn't accomplish anything.
Right.
So focusing our attention and laser for solutions helped.
So what did you do for the community to kind of get their voices out there? What did you encourage them to do?
Well, when I just came onto the website about maybe 10 days ago, just a few days ago, and when I got on there, I noticed the whining and the complaining, but I saw people posting pictures of what it looks like, and then I saw other people posting possible solution, calling you, calling other representatives, calling the governor, the DOT, and all I did was create a main where I brought them together, and so I brought the solution with the pictures together, and that seemed to have touched people on the website. So even as of today, there was like 235 shares. So if you think about it, if everybody has 50 friends, that's over 10,000 people on the west side that heard about it.
Right, and the West Side Facebook Traffic Alert page has 3,000 people in it.
That's right.
And so I feel like that as he put up the information, call the governor, call your rep, call the city council person, call DOT, all of these numbers and emails were available for people to contact the state agencies, and then boom.
Yep, then everybody started getting it, and then one person happened to send it to one of the news stations, and that's how we got on the news. And so I really feel like we're making progress.
Right, and I feel like as we progress, and we're never going to get rid of DOT,
No.
we need to have a very good relationship
Yeah,
with them.
yeah, we got to have positive. I mean, they've taken a positive step. Yes, there were some problems. There are always problems, but as they begin to respond to the problems, I think we as a community need to be thankful, because we got moved up 2 months, both not to happen for another couple of months. And if we have this positive relationship with DOT, then maybe in the future they'll respond positive to other problems that we might have.
That's so true. Our problems are endless as far as traffic and the highways and roads. We want DOT to know that we're here to work with them.
Yes.
To give them the solutions, the concerns that we have. And I was so pleased to work with Ed Sniff and the Deputy Director of Highways, because every solution I presented to him, he said, yes, we can do it.
Very good.
Yes, and so I want to just share that at the conclusion of this, it's going to continue, but that we have come up with a good strategy.
Yeah.
By which we can get the community members, one, involved on a very immediate basis,
Yeah.
and two, involved in voicing their concerns and sharing it, and that three, maybe solutions will come.
Oh, they will.
Yes.
They will.
They will.
And it'd be great. Great for your representation and what you have done in the community as well.
And my vision as a public servant is definitely to make life a little bit more bearable, enjoyable, and fulfilling. And if we have to sit through traffic, that is not enjoyable.
No.
And so if there's any way that I can prevent that or give people the heads up, I'm going to do that, because I sit in it just as long as you do. So the DOT has presented their solutions, which is 1, to eradicate the line, 2, to add reflectors, and 3, to highlight the center line so that it's more apparent which lane to drive in on Farrington Highway between Haleakala and Nanakuli Avenue. People have been asking about possibility of night work. It's a requirement for there to be a noise variance permit that the city gets, or the state, to do night work, and they don't have this for this particular correction project, and so they will be getting it for the March to April phase of the construction project, but not to eradicate the line, because we need this done ASAP.
Yeah.
We can't wait, because there is a fatality waiting to happen if we don't fix this right away. So sad to say that there will be lane closures during school week, but Monday through Wednesday, 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., they will be closing lanes eastbound in order to fix the problem.
Very good.
Please get a hold of me if you have any questions. People also have asked about the possibility of ending it earlier. I will work with the Department of Transportation to find out what time the first cone drops and what time the first cone gets picked up. Everyone wants to know that. Does the project start at 9 or does it really start at 8, but they're going to start at 9? So I will get all those details and post it up on the West Side Traffic Alert Facebook page so that the community will know. So thank you very much for your time. This is Bryan Wittekind, and I'm Representative Andria Tupola.
Thank you.